the Preacher's Plate. I am your host, Chef Preacher Man, aka Brother JD. Hope that you're having a wonderful day today. And we got something real special for you today on the Preacher's Plate. Before we get started, though, I want to invite you to please, if you've not already done so, would you please hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, like, and hit that notification bell. That lets you know when the preacher puts something out on his plate. And for those of you that are not new here, we want to say welcome home. And those of you that have never been here, we're glad you stopped by. Well, let me just tell you what we got on the Preacher's Plate today. I don't know if you've ever had this, but it's called Cashew chicken. I'm telling you, I grew up, I was born in Springfield, Missouri. I spent a lot of time in and out of that area. And one thing that Springfield, Missouri is famous for is cashew chicken. And so, man, it's been years since I made homemade cashew chicken. And so I thought, why not put this on the Preacher's Plate tonight? I hope that you'll enjoy it. I want to say a couple things about that. Cashew chicken is really good, and you can have your preference on the rice. Typically, cashew chicken is served over white rice, steamed rice, and you can do that, or fried rice. My family likes both. We have a divided family. Some like the white rice, some like fried rice. So tonight we're going to do this on fried rice. So we're going to have cashew chicken on fried rice, and I'm going to make a homemade cashew sauce. When I hand bread the chicken, put it all together, you're gonna love the journey tonight. Now remember, I always tell you there's three key ingredients in the preacher's kitchen, and that is what? That is love. You need to love what you're putting on the plate, love the people you're serving. If you don't love it, they won't love to eat it. And then you need to have some passion. Be excited about what you're doing. And then, of course, you need to be creative. And so don't ever be afraid to improvise and try things. I'm telling you, you never know when your greatest creation will come as a result of just getting creative and having creativity. It's a wonderful thing. And so anyhow, let me show you the ingredients we have tonight here. I've done some of the prep work. I try to do that ahead of time. If you look here, we're just going to use some white rice, Uncle Ben's. No, this, I apologize, this is not Uncle Ben's. That was what I had. This is Minute Maid, boil in a bag. It's just real easy. That's what I had. So we're going with this tonight. And so you'll just boil this in the bag. Of course, when the rice is all done, it'll swell up. You can just cut the bag off of it, dump it on the plate. That's what we're going to do for the rice. Now, I've already cut up some chicken tender bites. And these are just little bite-sized nugget-sized pieces, and I've got them in my egg wash ready to go. All that prep work is done. And then, of course, I'll start with just a little bit of flour and some seasoning, some salt, pepper, whatever you like, and use that to bread those with. That means my oven's heated. I always heat the oven. When I make a bunch of this, I can only make it so much at a time. So what I suggest, if you're going to make a bunch of this, in order for it to be at its peak quality, get your oven set on keep warm or 200, somewhere in there, no more than that. And you get you a big cookie sheet, and once every batch of chicken comes out, unless you're serving it right away, in order to keep it hot and fresh so that everything comes together nicely, put it on a cookie sheet, set it in the oven every batch you get, and it'll stay hot. And then when it's time to throw the rice together and everything, you'll have a perfectly hot meal. It's a wonderful meal. The first thing we're going to do tonight here on the Preacher's Plate is we're going to make our cashew sauce. Cashew sauce is what makes this dish. This is the two favorite Chinese dishes that I have are cashew chicken and sweet and sour chicken as far as that goes. And I do like sweet and sour pork as well. So this cashew sauce, and I will put the recipe down there in the description box so you can see this. It's a real simple recipe. I've already started with 4 cups of water. So you start with 4 cups of water, and then you take some chicken bouillons, some cubes, the big cubes. I put 4 cubes in there. We're going to just put that in there like that. And then you want to take 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Put 4 tablespoons of soy sauce in there, and I always kind of dip in there and rinse out what was in the cup. And then you do that, and then this right here is what makes it the cashew sauce. This is oyster sauce, and you want to use 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and it's real thick. And I just kind of squeeze it in there like so, and just kind of run a little bit of that water in there that's already in there, and just kind of squeeze everything out. That way you don't lose any. And I always put a little bit extra because you're going to lose some in the cup. And so if you do that, that's basically the simple recipe for the cashew sauce. Now I will tell you a trick. Sometimes when this is done, it's not quite thick enough. Some people like it real runny. I don't want it I don't want to lay bricks with it. I don't want it that thick, but I want it to where it's got a little consistency. I don't want it running all over my plate, but I want it to stick to the rice. So there's a medium consistency there. This is always a good help. Just good old-fashioned cornstarch. When this gets done, you'll know if it's thin enough for you, or thick. You know, if it's right, leave it alone. If it's too runny, just add a little bit of starch and water. Just kind of mix it in until you get it to where you want it, all right? Just kind of like making gravy, but it's cashew sauce. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set that on to boil. I'm going to get my water ready for my rice, and I'm going to get my grease heated up so I can start making some chicken. And as we progress through this dinner tonight, we'll bring you back here in just a minute and show you what's going on here with the cashew chicken. We wanted Chinese tonight, and so we're making cashew chicken here on the Preacher's Plate. Be right back in just a minute. All right, y'all, look what we got going on here. I got the rice getting ready to get started boiling here. I've got the chicken already frying, and right over here, I have got my wonderful, wonderful cashew sauce. And I'll tell you what I forgot to do. I'm going to put, just stay right there. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to put a couple of cashews in there. I forgot to do that. You put that in there, just keep a little extra. And we'll put a few of those inside there. Just some good old Planters salted cashews. Look at that right there. And then you garnish it with those when you're done. And so we'll get to working on this. We'll be right back. Just wanted to show you what's going on here on the Preacher's Plate. Chinese food tonight. Cashew chicken. By the way, I'll just tell you a fun nugget. If you go up north somewhere, sometimes on the far northwest of America, and different places, if you go to certain Chinese places and you ask for cashew chicken, they don't know what we're talking about. They call it Springfield chicken. It's just a little fun nugget. You can do a little research, Google that up. But I tell you, the cashew chicken is so good. And when you go to Springfield, Missouri, you can get cashew chicken on every corner, like you can get Mexican food and barbecue in Texas. That's how it is. It's just a good thing. So anyways, we'll get to work on this, and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, now we've got the rice done, so I'm just mixing up some fried rice here. All that I put in my fried rice is just the rice, salt and pepper, some soy sauce, a few eggs, and then some sweet and sour sauce just to give it that flavor. You can put carrots, corn, peas, whatever you want in your fried rice. But I'm going to finish up this fried rice here. We're getting really, really close to putting together a beautiful plate of, what is it? Cashew chicken right here on the Preacher's Plate. All right, y'all, this is what the final product looks like. It's nothing fancy. Just look at that beautiful chicken. I'm talking about wonderful. And then I've got it on a bed of fried rice. And then you take this cashew sauce and just kind of get about however much you want, just kind of pour it over the top. And look at that brown cashew sauce. I'm talking about good. Oh my goodness. Just gonna make sure we coat that chicken real good. I like a lot. And cashew sauce gives it what its flavor is for. I mean, really just kind of cover that good with cashew sauce, and then just stay right there. I'll be right back here. Let me show you what else. Now that's almost a completed plate, but it wouldn't be cashew chicken without, of course, gotta have some cashews. So you just take a few of these cashews and just kind of sprinkle it on top there, just like so. And that right there, my friend, is cashew chicken, or if you're in the north, they might call it Springfield chicken. And of course, you know we can't do all that work without trying it. So let's get in here and get a good bite. I'm gonna cut that chicken. Oh my goodness, this stuff looks amazing. I lost my chopsticks. I don't know where the chopsticks went, but we lost them. So you can see just the inside of that chicken, just white, flaky, so good. And so we're gonna take that, just a little bite of that chicken, a little bite of that rice, get you a cashew in there. It's hot. We're not satisfied. The flesh can never be satisfied. We're gonna take one more. Y'all, I haven't made cashew chicken in, honestly, it's probably been about 10 years. I grew up eating this stuff in Springfield, Missouri. My grandma used to make it from scratch. You don't get much better than that. You can go to any cashew chicken place you want to in Springfield, Missouri, and you'll never find a better cashew chicken than right here on the Preacher's Plate. I hope you'll try this. I will have the recipe in the link below, and I pray that you're having a good day. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy this cashew chicken on the Preacher's Plate, and don't forget to taste and see that the Lord is good. Hit that subscribe, thumbs up, like, hit that notification, share these videos with somebody, and impress your friends. You know, I say we're having Chinese tonight, and make some cashew chicken. Tell them, where'd you get that? I got it right here on the Preacher's Plate. You come back for the next edition right here on the Preacher's Plate. God bless you and have a great night.